boy do I got a few things to talk to you guys about. I have a very large item in my van that I just want to put out on the road in front of me and drive over it repeatedly until it's in a bazillion pieces, recycle all the parts, throw everything else in the garbage, and just buy a new one. I hate it when you're traveling on the road and things break. I have a big item in my van that's causing me a ton of frustration right now. Anyway, I'm waking up on an island at Graves Island Campground. I paid 26 bucks for a nice little spot, gives me water and a shower. I had one before I went to bed, and I'm gonna have one before I leave again this morning. But anyway, starting my day off with grinding coffee in a coffee grinder for my very first time. And let me tell you, if you've never ground your own coffee, ooh, does it ever smell good. My whole van smelled like a coffee shop. Will I be grinding beans again? Yep, probably.
Hey, maybe I should have used less beans. I've never done this before. I don't know how much it takes. Don't laugh at me. My coffee people are laughing at me right now, I know. Probably could use half a quarter of that. I've never ground coffee before. Well, I did in a blender, but this will be the first to actually own a proper coffee grinder. I still don't know what the difference is between like buying an actual coffee grinder or using like one of these magic bullets. I think coffee beans are good to eat. Not really. Not really. I suggest not. Don't do that. Don't. Not a good idea.
Oh, you know me, just keeping this van life thing real. Showing you guys the everyday in and outs of this lifestyle. And I've noticed lately that I've been keeping shots of me making my bed in these videos. Because when I tell you guys I film everything, I legitimately film everything. And I think it's been funny to leave these clips in here to show you guys what it's really like to live in a small space. I can't stand up, I'm bent over, and making the bed, well, it's not like it was when I was in my apartment. Things are different in this little baby small space. But anyway, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what's going on. So, my fridge is dying a slow death, but we'll get into that one in a minute. And a subject that I really don't want to talk about much today, we'll get into this on another video. My van is having some problems and seriously needs to go in and get some work done. You guys have heard my dash binging and beeping the whole time, and people have had so many suggestions in the comments saying that the dinging is my dog causing a weight on the side, that the seatbelt needs to be clipped in. I've tried it all. But worst off, my van seems to be running a little bit rough these days. So it needs to go in soon and get some attention as well. Ugh.
I gotta throw out food. My fridge hasn't been working lately. It's costing me money. I've thrown out so much food over the last couple of weeks because you set the fridge temperature and then all of a sudden the fridge temperature goes to freezing and I don't notice for the day and it starts to freeze it like frozen. And then it decides it wants to go to 10 degrees Celsius and warm right up, and then everything gets all mushy and gross and things just aren't working out. So I'm getting very annoyed with that thing. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know how to fix it. That thing, it vibrates my bed. It seriously does vibrate my bed. That started over a year ago. So the compressor is on this side and this fridge takes a beating in the back of my van. There's been times before we latched it down that this would rock right up and partially be sitting on my bed, because when you're in the backcountry and you're going a little crazy sometimes. So it's definitely taken a beating. Maybe it's just time to replace that big old girl. It's done me well for the, what, 2.5 years it's been in there. I don't know. I'm really rough on my things. You know, I live in my van. I don't pamper things. I treat them like I would treat anything else that belongs off-road. It gets abused. It's all good. But I'm going to take a look and see if we can get it repaired. If not, I'm replacing that bugger. I'm done. I'm done throwing out vegetables. All right, coffee's ready. Don't drip on the floor. I'm sick and tired of throwing out. We'll try 3 ice cubes. 3 sugar cubes. First, I always pull out a 4th one because sometimes the coffee's too strong. And some fire starter. Here are all those birds. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh. Grinding your own coffee beans. Man, I have so many coffee snob friends that live in their vans that are grinding beans and making espressos and stuff like that in the morning. And I always picked on them for grinding beans. I'm like, why would you grind beans when you could just buy them pre-ground? Well, I'm gonna shut up now. Amazing. I don't think I'll ever buy pre-ground ever again. Okay, let's talk about this fridge of mine. The fridge that I have, they don't manufacture it anymore. Believe it or not, when I bought the fridge, the second I bought the fridge, the company decided they're not going to make it, which sucks because I've really enjoyed this fridge. It's done me quite well over the years. And replacing a fridge when you've got a custom built little area for it is a challenge. But I found a company called Iceco. They make a fridge that is pretty close to identical in size of that one, maybe a little bit bigger in some sections, but so close that it might just drop right in there. But it has dual lids. Maybe now's the time that I get that Iceco fridge and pop it in there. I'm sick and tired of throwing out vegetables. It's a waste of money. Have you bought vegetables these days? Have you bought anything these days from the grocery store? The prices are insane. So maybe I'm going to do that today. I'll go online and see if I can find myself a replacement. Oh, guys, grind your own beans. Don't waste your time on that pre-ground stuff anymore. Bam. What a peaceful little spot with all the birds and stuff chirping out here. So a lot of you guys have been asking, how come Emmy is not in every single one of my videos? Because in a relationship, you need private time. You need space apart. Her and I aren't your traditional couple. You see, because we both work online, which means we could spend every second of every day together all the time, 24/7, every single second. And in a relationship, that just doesn't work. You need to have some space so you both can grow and do your own thing and be creative on your own, and then come back together and just enjoy time together, either at the end of the day, beginning of the day, middle of the day, whatever it is. You see, a traditional couple, they go to work, they go their own separate ways, they come home and enjoy their lives together, enjoy their weekends together. They're not with each other 24/7. Her and I do the same line of work. We both make YouTube videos, which means if we're together all the time, we're making the same content, and we don't want that either. We want to keep our channels completely separate. So allowing each other to kind of just bounce off every once in a while and come back together and hang out for the night and just bounce off again every once in a while allows us to be individual people. She's been a long time single prior to me. I was 10 years single prior to her. So that little piece of private time is just peace of mind for me. It keeps me sane. Her and I also run on way different energy levels. She enjoys one day out adventuring and then another day of relaxing. That's kind of like seems to be her schedule. Me, I am like every day. I always want to be bouncing around constantly. So giving me that chance to bounce out and like a little puppy just go spend some of this energy and then come back and we can relax and hang out and stuff together. Emmy has exciting days too where she's all bouncing around, but me, that is an everyday, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I'm nuts, and expecting her to keep up to my crazy pace every day would be an insane thing to ask for somebody. You guys see me? I'm nuts all the time. I wake up in the morning every day ready to go. Where some people wake up in the morning and they just need an hour of peace and quiet and calmness and just need that moment for the internal engine to just slowly go doom, do, doom, do, do, and get going in the day. Me, I wake up 100% ready to go. I bounce out of bed. And speaking of that, not today. I'm feeling very, very chill here this morning. I need to replace this damn fridge. Or fix it. Replace it, fix it. I don't know. All I do know is it's pissing me off. Oatmeal has just become like a massive part of my day every day. Well, we're just answering a few questions that you guys have asked. A lot of people ask me what sparked me wanting to lose weight. As of right now, I've lost 38 pounds since December. And you know, I don't want to bring this up. So what sparked it? Do I say this on YouTube? Do I tell you guys the real truth? I got constipated for the first time in my life. There you go. I've said it. It was like a week of nothing and it hurt so bad. And I ended up going into the emergency and the emergency guy literally just said, you need to like start eating more fiber and drinking more water. And around a couple months pre-December, why didn't you guys tell me I had a piece of oatmeal on my lip? Isn't that what my friends are for, to tell me, hey Chrome, stop talking, you got a piece of oatmeal right there. And the guy was like, you just need to start drinking more water. And that was it. After a week of going through that kind of pain, I smartened myself up right quick, smartened myself right up. That meant more fiber in my diet, cleaning up absolutely everything. And believe it or not, the more water and adding more fiber and just being more fiber conscious on the eating part changed it all. And that's all it was. I stopped looking at food as oh, that would be a good combination, as looking at food going, is there enough fiber in that meal to keep me from ever having that happen again? Because trust me, if you've never experienced that, you never want to. And so that's what sparked me to lose weight. Silly little story, but it's true. And ever since then, I have been eating as good as I can. And I'm not even trying. I'm not even setting myself out on no diet plan or no anything like that. I started definitely getting more greens in me in any way, shape, or form, adding a lot of fiber to my diet and stuff like that, but that's all I really did. I never went on a diet plan. I just cleaned up what I was eating and cut back on my portion sizes. So that's it. So maybe the tip to losing close to 40 pounds, get constipated. It'll smarten you up real quick. I can't believe I just said that on YouTube. Oh my gosh. I always take my leftover water from making coffee or oatmeal in the morning. Look how steaming hot that is. And use it to wipe the face. It feels so good. Oh, wow. It's like a day at the spa. It's like a day at the redneck spa. Oh, the steam feels good. Oh my gosh. Your turn, bro. Hey, your turn, bro. Dad, really, Dad? Really, Dad? Yeah, buddy, we'll keep you clean. Your nose wrinkle does not do very well in the summertime, buddy. Look at you, buddy. Looking all handsome. Hey, I'm gonna pick up all the ladies if I keep you clean. That is literally vibrating everything. Like you can feel everything here just vibrating. When I'm in bed at night, you can feel the compressor vibrate the entire bed. Not exactly a fun feeling. It's like, I think it's time to replace this, my friends. I think it's time. Since we've been kind of randomly just answering questions so far in today's video, I thought I'd pull out my comment section and answer a few more. So I got one here from, oh, I was supposed to flip them down on my face. I thought that was going to be cool. Just boom, and the things that didn't work out. These are my pocket glasses anyway. They're cheapies. I leave these ones in my pocket because they're all kind of scratched up. Anyway, that wasn't... Anyway, here's a message here from a girl named Sarah R. I really can't help but feel like this guy's channel is, oh my God, it's outside. Not saying it is fake, but very, very over the top about nothing. Mav, which is another YouTuber, made a video about feeling alone and having days where he has some sort of... Okay, I don't need to read any more or open this up. I kind of know where she's going with this one. I am an expressive person. I get pumped about little tiny things. I get excited about bunny rabbits. I get pumped up about little baby things. That's who I am. I've always been a super expressive person when it comes to talking or expressing things. But I also get stoked about video creating. That means when I turn my camera on, I already have this excitement right here, which makes me super excited about everything that I film. Everything that I do gets more exciting when I have my camera in my hand. And that's the truth. If you're looking for real videos, real, dirty, grimy van life videos, go back. I have so much content about my real everydays. From my dirty van days to my frustrating days, the days where just van life wasn't working out for me and I just wanted to pull the plug and just go back to bed and forget that I'm even living in a van. I have hundreds of everyday videos on this channel about that exact subject. And I know a lot of people that jump onto my channel now only know me now. They don't know that if you go back on my channel, you'll see that I lived in my van with nothing in it barely for just about a year. And then in the next year, I worked my butt off trying to clear up my debt because I was broke. People don't see that stuff. So Sarah, if you want to see the good old nitty gritty and the grimy part about my van life, go back and watch it. Do I get stoked about little things? Things that maybe to somebody else? Absolutely. But that's what makes me enjoy this lifestyle the most, is I can get pumped up about those little things that you may call nothing. Those things that are nothing to you are pretty big to me. So Sarah, thank you for being here. And I highly suggest you go back and hit play on a playlist I have on here called Binge Watch It All. It starts from me in my apartment. Warning, those videos are a bit cringy because I wasn't very good on camera back then. But hey, it was real. Let's go find another one. See, here's me being stoked. Let's go find another comment. Sorry, Sarah. That's who I am. Stick that up there. Let's find another one. There's so much love in these comments. Hey, dude, just seen your appearance on Global News. Nice, man. Yeah, we were just on the news. When we were in downtown Halifax on Canada Day, a news reporter popped in and said, hey, your van looks like it tells a story. Clearly. That was an awesome way for her to approach. She was an amazing storyteller, and when someone from the news comes over and says, hey, can I do a piece on you? My instant fear is, what would happen if I was in Vancouver and someone did that, is they would end up turning it into a negative piece. But this girl out here in Halifax was quite the storyteller. I will drop that news video clip in here for you and allow you guys to see it. She did such an amazing job. But yeah, they did a little feel-good piece on me and living in the van, and I think those videos could really, really inspire somebody, and they even put Emmy in there too.
So for copyright reasons, I couldn't use the actual video clip in its entirety, including the audio, so I will leave the links down below. This was absolutely an amazing little story.
The really cool thing about that feel-good news story was not only did they share it in Halifax, they shared it across Global News all over the place. I had people from Vancouver message me, people from Alberta message me saying, hey, we just seen you on the news. I thought it was just going to be aired out here, and it was awesome because a feel-good video like that about the lifestyle we live is what we need more of. We need more people to see that we're not homeless. More people out there need to see that van life is a beautiful thing and not the negative thing that sometimes news places can pin us out to be. That's what we always get on the West Coast. It was nice to be able to share that out and show the world that there's some good people living in vans out there, that the people on the side of those roads are amazing people doing amazing things. And for us out here showcasing how beautiful Canada is. And feel honored in those scenarios because I feel sometimes my videos gets to show some of the local Canadians places to go visit here in Canada. I feel like I'm a bit of an ambassador for this country, and to be able to put a nice good light on what we do out here is a beautiful thing. So thank you to Alexa for filming us, and thank you for such a beautiful piece. You are one heck of a storyteller. Okay, let's squeeze in a couple more questions. Trying to find questions here, but there's just nothing but love. You guys make my day. What an amazing man Andy is to have hosted you both. What a beautiful spot. Wow, what a beautiful place. Love your videos, keeping real. Guys, look at this love. Nothing but love. Van life. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys are supposed to be in Quebec. We are living in East Lawrence Town, Nova Scotia. Oh, no way. Are you still in Halifax? Yes, I am. Van Life are a couple that I met at El Campo multiple years back. El Campo is like a big van gathering in Quebec, and they actually let me stay at their place, and we traveled a couple of days together. So you guys, I've replied to your comment. If you guys want to fire me off an email, that would be awesome. I'd love to hook up with you guys now that you're living out here. That is so awesome. What a great place to move to. Nova Scotia is on the next level when it comes to friendliness of people. Not only is this place got oceans surrounding it, but it's the people out here that absolutely make the East Coast what it is. You guys, I'd love to come see you. I definitely would. We'll also be doing a meetup out here in Nova Scotia somewhere, probably in Halifax at some point. I'll definitely let you guys know in a video. It won't be anytime soon, maybe in a month. Maybe towards us leaving. I do know that a lot of our travelers are going to end us up back in Halifax anyway. I do have some packages coming in. I'd like to order myself up a new fridge so I don't waste any more food and my beer stays cold, because there's nothing worse than having a bad day and then your beers. I had that the other day. I had a bit of a frustrating day. I didn't feel like turning my camera on. Sorry for not documenting it for the lady that asked me the question about why I don't show bad stuff. I just didn't feel inspired to turn my camera on. I was a bit frustrated, and then I opened up my fridge and my beer was warm. What do you do on a day like that? When all you do is want a cold beer on a hot day, but your fridge is like, nope, you can't have beer. Sorry, not unless you want to drink it warm. But we will be having a meetup out here in Halifax at some point, guys, so stay tuned for that. I try to give you guys as much notice as I can, so if you're around the province here somewhere, that you can have some time to come out and visit us. You know, usually meetups and stuff, I'll give you like 1 day's notice, but the one out here, because we're spending a ton of time in Nova Scotia, I'll try to give you guys maybe a week heads up before we do that gathering. Maybe we'll do it soon. I think we're gonna be, I'll have to talk to Emmy and see what her schedule is like for packages and stuff, because we both have things coming in. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully you enjoyed this simple morning with me. Gonna let you guys go for now. I'm actually gonna turn my camera back on and film the rest of this day too, because it's still nice and early, and I think I'm gonna go do something nice and adventurous today. My first thing to do is to go have a shower. We're at a campground right now on an island. Yeah, an island. It's called Graves Provincial Park. Graves Island Provincial Park. It's pretty cool. The parking spot here was 26 bucks last night, and they have a warm shower. That right there is already worth half the cost of the campground. It was peaceful. I got to meet some subscribers over there this morning, which was really nice. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And please, if you see us on our travels out here anywhere on the East Coast, come by and say hi. Always great to shake your guys' hand. See you guys soon. Tomorrow, maybe.